Good morning, fellow rock and rollers. This is Mr. Jim here. Hope you're doing well, staying happy and healthy, being kind to yourself and to others. Peace, love, A-OK, cowabunga, thumbs up, rock and roll. And we're here on a walk and talk Wednesday. As the sun is coming up. I don't usually take you on these sunrise editions, but today we're out there. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. We talked about a little bit yesterday in our Tap to the Tempo Tuesday section about just getting started. So that's what we're going to talk about today on our Walk and Talk Wednesday. Just getting started. What does that mean? Well, the sunrise of every day encourages us, inspires us, begs us, forces us into action to start our new day, right? Doesn't wait for anybody. It's just, okay, it's time to get started with the new day. So the sun's going to come up. And so that's just getting started with the day. But I think a little bit more deeper with this. It's a bit chilly out today. I think of just getting started as not making excuses for something that you need to do or have to do or even just want to do, that you're inspired to do. Right? Do I want to do the taxes? No. It's quite a laborious process on my end because there's a lot of companies that we work with, which is great and awesome. A lot of people that we serve and support, but it makes tax season a little bit interesting. I have to wait for a lot of people to get back to me. Sometimes that isn't always the best thing in the world and most time efficient thing in the world. I also have to wait for various things to come in with investments. I really need to get this glove on right now because my hand is really cold and I'm holding the phone without anything at this point. Now I got the glove on, good stuff. Basically, I have to wait for a lot of people for tax season, and it also takes several hours to go through the process. I use TurboTax. This is not an endorsement or promotion of TurboTax. It's just I've been using them for years. It's pretty user-friendly, leads you through the process. Good organizational type of program for taxes. But do I enjoy doing them? No. But I got to get them done. We all have to get them done by April 15th. So just get started. Started chipping away at it. Don't wait until you have all of the information in order to get started. I don't need to wait for all the 1099s to come in. I don't need to wait for all the various documents and responses and PDFs to come in. I can start with whatever I have and then continue chipping away at it until I get everything that I need, right? The same thing goes for exercising. I know some people that won't even go out on a run because they don't have the proper running shoes. Who cares? I use these shoes I got from Walmart. They were $10. I walk and I run in them. Maybe this will come back to bite me in the butt later on in life. And maybe not. Just get started. Just put them on and go out. I don't need to have the proper equipment. I don't need to have a rucksack, an actual rucksack. This is a book bag that I got a bunch of stuff in it. Heavy books, small weights. And there you go. I got a homemade rucksack. Only required having a book bag and stuff at home. I'm sure we all have stuff at home we could just throw in a book bag, even if it's garbage. So just get started. You know, there's no reason to be making excuses like, I'll start tomorrow. I'll do it the next day. If you want to write a book, start writing a book. Have an idea and start typing. If you want to write a song, do the same thing. Get a melody in your head, start singing it, try to put words together. Maybe start learning an instrument so that you can put a whole song together. Yeah, and I know a lot of people will say, oh, that's easy for you to say because you somehow have time. Time to spare. Well, yeah, I mean, I carve it into my schedule. I make a point to exercise. I know that I don't always want to exercise in the morning, but I know what it does for me physically as well as what it does for me mentally. And I just get up and get started. For me, it's more of a mental thing to know I achieved something hard that I didn't really want to do first thing in the morning. And the endorphins I get and dopamine I get from exercising stay with me the entire day. And it's just a good way to start the day, in my opinion. That and prayer. So, and most of the time, I'm praying while I'm walking or running. just getting started. So that's what today is about, right? Just get started. Do the thing you've always wanted to do. Even if it's something you don't want to do it because it needs to get done. Do we want to always have to fix things that go wrong in the house? No, but you need to do it. Otherwise, you're going to have water in your house, or your house is going to be freezing, or your pipes might burst. Or you got animals in there. You got to get started and fix it. Or just get started. You don't always need all the information, all of the proper equipment to just do something if you're that inspired to do so. One last example of this is when I go snowboarding. I love to snowboard, but guess what? I don't have the proper equipment. I don't have snowboard boots. I use hiking boots. They're a lot easier to walk around in. I feel like I have a lot more mobility in them, and they strap right into my snowboard clips and everything's fine. But if I let that stop me, not having the proper boots, I probably wouldn't snowboard. You gotta get creative. Use your resources, right? Think about things a little bit outside of the box, and that's how you make great things happen. That's how you move the chain a little bit forward. You move the ball forward, even just one step at a time. So if you want to do something, or if you not just want to do something, but you have to do something, you feel compelled to do something, or you need to do something because you need to fix something, just get started and do it. No more excuses of, I'll just do it tomorrow. There's never going to be a right time to go on that vacation, or to try to have a family, or anything. Insert any idea here of, I'll just do it tomorrow. Because tomorrow might not come. So just get started. You owe it to yourself to do so. You will be better off for it, and so will the world. And with that, I'm going to let you get started on your day of doing awesome stuff. Have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for tuning in on this Walk and Talk Wednesday sunrise edition of Just Getting Started. So go do it. Bye-bye.